recording is starting. Let's see how the ban goes. Graves, Rek'Sai, pretty standard. Oh wait, actually, their whole plan was to draft Rek'Sai there. Getting the Graves ban is pretty huge. Getting the Rek'Sai ban is pretty huge for OSU. That was a really good call, especially since Adrian's spamming Rek'Sai. It's probably something they've figured out. So that's a mistake. If Adrian is spamming Rek'Sai and Silic, you should expect it to be banned. I should have mentioned that. You aim towards a Hecarim now probably, since they want to early pick jungle. The plan coming into draft was focus on Senna, Tahm Kench, and play strong side, top side. So that means your first pick probably wants to be either the jungler. So if you pick Senna or Tahm Kench, they might pick one of the other two away, and all of a sudden it's fucked. So the first pick jungler, either Echo are usually fine, but mid laner doesn't play any AD, so you definitely have to go towards that Hecarim. Echo ban is fine. Shen ban is okay. I don't think it's great, honestly, because you're going to be playing strong side, top side, so he's never going to be looking to really ult bot, because there shouldn't be any fight spot unless they're diving. But if they're diving bot, that should just never happen. Jungle should be in position to always to gank top and pressure Shen. First pick Hecarim, as I said, pretty standard. Let's see what OSU responds with. The Lucian, expect that mid lane again. I was talking earlier with the team. Lucian mid lane is just such a fucking prio pick right now. It's so strong. Yeah, Lucian Lily, that combo is probably one of the best in the game. It's just so fucking deadly. Lily is a later game jungle though, which is really good for Hecarim. Hecarim can look to make some stuff happen early. Look to get some invades. Lucian, matches that early game prio pretty strongly, but let's see what Adam could pull out to counter that Lucian, because if he picks the Vel'Koz, Adam's just going to have 0 prio at all. There aren't really many picks you could pick into it. That's kind of why it's so fucking strong right now. Alistar to Tahm Kench is kind of weird. That should be really good for Stevens. You want multiple forms of CC against Tahm Kench, something like a Nautilus, a Thresh, which is banned. Alistar only has point and click, which Tahm Kench could really deal with, as it's only one main form of hard CC and then knock up in the queue. So I think that's a misdraft from OSU there. Ban out of the Orianna from OSU is weird but standard. They want to ban out Adam's pool. They're comfortable giving the Vel'Koz, and instead they swap to the Aatrox, which is normal. Sheath Blade, obviously, one trick. Should be expected. I'm going to turn on some music until we get in-game. Volibear ban, fine. Pretty big lane bully top. Don't want any lane bullies. Yeah, here comes the Orianna ban. They're very comfortable giving the Vel'Koz against the Lucian. Because Lucian just kind of dicks Vel'Koz. Because Orianna, still not good for Ori, but an okay lane. There's a lot of teams that picked Orianna into Lucian. Just because Orianna scales like a beast and is really, really good at Hecarim. Let's see what the last ban is here. Set. That's... it ended up being no ban. I'm sure it's set. That's fine. So that's a really good weak side champion. So taking that away from them is fine, but I'm curious what they put Sheath Blade on now. Because you want him on a damaged champion. Something that can carry like a bruiser. Like a Camille would be really good here. A Fiora would be really good here. What else? Renekton would be really good here. Ashe Alistar. Pretty good against Tahm Kench, but it's still a decent lane for Tahm Kench, who's I was just looking to play weak side. Absolutely fine with the bot lane matchup for Stevens. I'm just trying to think of what you pick top now that you banned the set. Yeah, I mean, Vel'Koz is just Adam's full of trash. This draft kind of fell apart already for Stevens, just because the Lucian is open. It's so hard with Adam's champ pool. You really kind of have to dedicate 3 bans mid if the other team has any sort of range just to pick a high priority mid. No, sorry to Adam, but it's just like it's just how it is with your pool. It's just something the team is gonna have to learn how to play around and suffer. I mean, Adam did attract 2 bans, but is the rest of his team good enough to make up for that? We'll have to see. Mordekaiser top lane. Okay. That's decent. Yeah, that's a good lane with priority. If they just pick Renekton, though, they just win this draft. Yeah, they just pick Renekton here. This draft is won. Renekton or even Gangplank. Gangplank's really good here, too. Sylas is weird. There's no really good ults for Sylas to take. Yeah, so OSU picks Renekton there. I think the draft is just hard one for OSU. Steven's draft looks okay. The scaling is really good with Senna, Vel'Koz, Mort. But OSU has decent scaling as well with the Lilia, with the Sylas. Both teams on the squishier side. But Stevens, you guys have the Senna. The biggest thing I would change for Stevens' draft, assuming you're drafting with the Vel'Koz, there's obviously a chance you didn't know they play Lucian. I haven't checked their OPs. But if they have any inclination they play Lucian at all, that needs to be banned. If you have no pick into it. Just being able to pivot the draft is very important. I know you guys are very, very convinced on the Senna Tahm Kench, but once that Lucian comes out first, you need to pivot into a high priority bot lane instead of just Senna Tahm Kench, because you know mid lane is never going to have priority now. So it's more important that bot lane has the priority instead of the top lane. Especially with the opportunity for 2 strong picks. For example, you guys could have went Jhin Leona. That's immediately a high priority lane. You could also go Caitlyn with something. You can go Ashe. It's not as strong anymore. Think of what other high priorities there are right now. I mean, Jhin is the main one. I mean, Samira is open, honestly. You can go Samira, Leona. Samira Nautilus's just something fighting. Because that Lucian pick just takes out all the priority in mid lane. And he should just, you know, if it's a good player, he's going to impact the map in a very strong way. And he wants to try to play towards top side. Top side as red side player. Red side. Since he's on red side. But yeah, it's not unwinnable. This isn't a huge draft gap. I really think the Sylas pick was a big troll from OSU. The best ults he could take, Mordekaiser ult for a 2v2 inside of it, plus giving him extra stats. Senna ult's decent. Hecarim ult's okay. Vel'Koz ult is decent for like cleaning up the fight. Tahm Kench ult is pretty shitty, unless they're able to capitalize on a pick on it. But Steven should be able to identify when exactly he has that and then play accordingly. I mean, win cons here it's really hard. Early game, it's gonna be on Adrian to get lane ahead, because top lane is gonna be Mordekaiser's gonna be winning against Sylas. Sylas is really bad early. But mid and bot are probably gonna be losing. Senna Tahm Kench could actually get priority early against Alistar Ashe now with the Ashe nerfs. But the problem is that middle of the map is not gonna have the priority. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how Adrian decides what scuttle to go for. He pretty much has to split vertical jungle here, because they're not gonna be able to fight a scuttle unless one of his lanes has super big priority. because Lucian's always going to be able to roam there first. Okay, so there's 60 seconds left into into this as on the screen. Skip ahead about 4 minutes, 4 minutes, to hop into game, and we go start the actual coaching there for whoever's watching the recording after this. And yeah, till then, for anyone on stream, we'll just be chilling until that game starts, because I'll have the spectator delay.
Are you kidding me? He's loud like that. He's not. Two flashes. Oh my god. Ollie said he wanted a clip, bro. Did you really just you just clipped that, man.
Let's fucking go!
Good shit.
Okay, hopping into game now. Just take a look at elections, how it's going. Okay, hopping into game, back into serious mode. Let's get scoreboard up permanently. Let's get objective that timers up permanently. And let's change vision over to blue side only. Just so I can see exactly what you guys see. Okay, Tony, if you did that in a real game and just didn't move, I would be very livid at you. The seconds are very important in the early game like that. Illusion's actually AFK. Wow. You guys are stacking? Okay. What do you think they're going to invade with, though? You think they're going to early invade your Raptors because they have Lilia? It would be a late invade rather than an early invade. Sheathblades shouldn't be stacked here. I don't think they're invading. Wow, they're actually invading. Wait, it was only 2 of them. Wait a second. Okay, Adrian goes to... I don't know. You guys are kind of trolling there. That should have been a kill. Tony needs to flash forward and keep watering or something and keep proccing Glacial. But I guess it's fine. You guys flash for nothing. Adrian shouldn't have ghosted. I don't know why he ghosted. I guess he didn't realize Alistar hasn't flashed yet. So that was kind of troll. But assume your entire topside jungle is now warded. And assume Lilia is starting Raptors. So bot side's obviously weak side since Adrian's starting red. Top side will be strong side early game. That should be known by everybody in the team. Okay, bot lane, you now have an XP lead. Make sure you guys are aware of that, and you're both aware of that because Alistar missed the first 3. Ash will hit level 2 first, but you guys will hit level 2 on the Tahm Kench first. Unfortunately, can't really do much as Tahm Kench, but it is good to know that you have the freedom to step up. Yep, there you go. You hit 2 first. Should be stepping up. Okay. Oh, Tony, come on, dude. Standing still. You should have been stepping up a little bit earlier there, Jared. You gotta anticipate the 2. You don't want to step up when you're hitting 2. You want to step up before. Because then it's going to force them to back off the wave because they know you're going to hit 2 and you're right next to them when you hit 2. Yeah, besides that, the trade was fine. Especially if Tony hits that E or whatever it is, W. You just need to hit those skill shots that can't miss. Especially on a target you know standing still. CS looking good across the board so far. Yep, perfectly fine trade there. It's the power of Tahm Kench. You know, E is on cooldown now. It's going to be up, I believe. It comes up before, or sorry, later. Yeah, good trades top right now. That Silas is completely Hecarim's playing top side here. He knows the Mordekaiser's is complete rarity, but mid does not. And Lilia should be getting bot scuttle. So this should be a free rift there. Scuttle crab. Okay, Jared has the flash there. Tony going for the kill here. Maybe gets it. No? Okay. Sheath, stop trolling me. Sheath, you can't be serious here. Sheath. Okay. Silas trolls that, so that's fine, but the first blood is really, really bad there. Not good. So, step up here, Tony. Step up, step up, step up, step up. They can't dive you. He can't dive. There's no way they dive you. You have flash cleanse. Adam should be fine here. She flashed already. Yeah. Good job holding flash there, actually. And not panic flashing. Don't get hit by that. Okay, thank God. Just recall. Where are you going? Recall. Just recall in the bush. She has no flash. She's not going to get you, and she used her bowling ball. Just take a greedy recall. It's okay. But we know Lilia's topside now, Sheath. So let Silas shove this into you. Let this wave show up. There's no... Stop. No, don't auto it. Just, yeah. Just let the wave shove into you right now. There's no need to step up and poke. You know Lily is topside, and you have a section of the area and try that's not warded where she can come through. And yeah, you also just lose the fight in general right now because you're weaker. Okay. Taking a look at state things right now, it's not good because of that top lane misplay. A lot was riding on top lane. Adam's in a really, really tough spot right now. Just take that E, no? Okay. This is gonna be frozen out. This needs to be broken by Adrian. Adrian needs to find a way to get around mid and break this freeze, or else Adam's gonna be out of the game. If Lily just shows up now with Adam, right here with Adam having no flash and forces him to back and off the wave, mid lane's over. And the game's probably over. Adrian needs to be hovering mid right now. I know you're going to lose camp for it, but it's better than your mid laner like completely getting out of the game. Yeah, Sheath, come on, man. This is rough. It's a winning matchup, too, for you. His early game is just so bad. Okay, the freeze actually looks like it broke for Adam. I don't know how, but if you broke that yourself, good job. I don't think that freeze should ever be broken, though. You should just be punished by the jungler there. And Adrian 100% needs to sacrifice camps and get that freeze back for you. Okay, this is good by... good job. This is good, Adrian. Good spot. Trying to get your laner back into the game. Good. Shutdown goes to Mordekaiser. Probably would have been better to go onto the Heck Room so he could snowball the map, but it doesn't matter either way. They trade Dragon for that, which is expected. Bot lane is doing good and staying even in CS for the most part. Mid is down as expected. So good job not dying yet. Lucian is not playing very well. He's not playing as aggressive as he should be playing. Okay, you see Lucian. You should expect now a ward somewhere in your jungle, maybe right here. Okay, Adrian, you should be expecting that this is fully warded right now. Just because you saw Lucian there. He could easily put a warded over that pit, or he could put it in that bush you're in. But since your top side is up, if she top side down, she invades, she doesn't get anything, which is good. Oh wow, I didn't even realize that Gavin entered in the chat. Gavin, this is the first game. It's only 9:30. Oh, Adam. Adrian's carrying, dude. Good positioning, Adrian. Good job hovering around mid. That Lucian completely trolled there. He could have killed you even after. So he still has Flash Ignite. So that should have been a 1-for-1 for sure. That was definitely really bad by Adam. Just to get not respecting Lucian. You just have to sack so much. This is good for bot lane, I think. This is really good, actually. Flash it, flash for it, flash for it, flash for it. Nice. Oh, it didn't kill. Oh, that's so sad. Whatever. That was a good try. I agree with the attempt there. You might be able to keep going here. Yeah. There's a flash. Alistar's behind you guys. You should have saw him go behind you, right? Yeah. Okay, I don't know what that Alistar's doing. Nice, Tony. I don't think you get it, though, do you? Do you have Q reset? No. Okay, really well played bot lane there. Good job on the 2v2. I'm really unfortunate that Flash Lord didn't kill. I thought I would with the pickaxe. But, well played by both of you guys. This is looking really good now. I mean, you guys are up 2K. Mid lane's actually up CS. Overall, mid specifically is supposed to be like their like cornerstone of their comp, and their mid is playing really, really badly. Like actually fucking griefing. Adam griefed for sure there, but we got counter griefed by their mid, so it's okay. It makes up for it. Sheathblade is griefing pretty hard. That's okay. You guys are caught here. Yeah, you guys are so caught here. Okay, Adrian, you can't make that call to walk in river like that. It contest. when we have no eyes on bot lane, and we know Mordekaiser does not have the strong side needs to be rotated to the bot side, as bot lane is clearly much stronger right now. You know, Scuttle was up. His bot jungle is up. Might have been up. Just go bot side and play for the bot side at this point. Sheath, you don't win this. Sheath, you don't win this. Sheath, you don't win this. Okay, never mind. Silas is fucking insane. Wait, no, you still lose this. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yes, I think he might die. I mean, it's still not good. Yeah, bot lane's doing really well. Good job, guys. Prio pressure needs to be shifted to bot lane now, especially with Herald gone. Okay, you might win this if you pull him to turret. No, you don't. Okay, yeah. At this point, it just, you just can't die. Constantly fighting and dying is just not worth it. Even if you think you can get the kill, the risk of you dying is worse than if you get the kill, right? Because you dying gives them so much more than you getting a kill. Like, what is you getting a kill give you? It brings you back to the game a little bit, sure, but if you die, their Silas just gets more fed and gives them bigger of a win count. Whereas if he dies, he doesn't lose any gold. He's still ahead. Okay, you guys have vision on the Lily here. This is really good. This should be huge. This should be massive. This should be a win. Go now. Go now. You know they have no sums. This is huge. This is fucking insane. Good eat. Very good eat there. There you go. Big, yes. Yes, this is what I wanted to see. Oh, no, please don't. Okay. That definitely could have been played a lot cleaner. The Lucian might clean. Wait, Lucian's griefing. There's no way he doesn't go for this, right? No, don't block. Don't block. Don't block. It doesn't matter. No. Why would you block? You have a shutdown. Why would you block, Adam? You're 202. Of course you have a shutdown. Let Tom Kench die. He doesn't have a shutdown. You just give him 150 extra gold. Value your shutdowns there. Value your shutdown. Oh, boy. Come on, Adam. You gotta know your game state there. It looked decent. And it was decent, right? It ended up being 4 for 3. Adrian misplayed a little at the end there, and that's why he died. He was hugging left wall instead of hugging right wall, so Alistar was able to Q over. But Adrian's just, like, fucking massive at this point. He has full Triforce. He's just able to run down people like that, as you can see. Lucian's going to Blade of the Rune King, so his spike is delayed a little. He just hit it, though. Team needs to be aware that Silas has Senna ult right now. You're just dead. Yeah, okay. So, oh wait, do you actually want to play this? Oh my god, they're fucking griefing, dude. What the fuck? That should never happen. Okay, so the biggest mistake there, Sheep, is that you're holding, wow, okay. This is a really good punch by Adrian. Is that you're holding 2 pinks in your inventory, right? But there's no wards on that top side of the map. You know Lilia is Rift Herald, and you know top side is their strong side. You need to ward, after this fight, I'll show exactly where you need to ward. Before you even get to tower, you need to ward. Yeah, they're just fucking running it. I don't understand. You need to ward right here. This bush. This needs to be warded. It will stop her. You'll know when she's running in, and you'll be able to run away. Because this is warded, not warded, you read the tower. That should have been a dive that works on you. They obviously fucked it up. But yeah, that needs to be awarded there. Really good punish though from Adrian now, just playing bot side. Overall, this is a really good game. There are mistakes in pretty much every lane but bot lane right now. Bot lane's actually playing the cleanest. Adrian's made a few mistakes, but his the things you're doing right are very much making up for that. The shutdowns right now are mainly on Adrian. Top has one as well. Looking at summoners, neither team has TP. You have Dragon coming up in a minute. So Ward should be coming down bot side. Adam should be looking to shove out the top wave ASAP and then getting to Dragon. That is a big fight right now. You guys do want to fight right now. You have Hecarim at is probably one of his strongest points of the game. Getting a recall off right here. Are you guys going to give drag? Or are they giving drag, huh? Good flash. That was risky though. If Ashe ulted, you're dead. Oh, I guess not. You have cleanse. But just don't step up that far when you. Oh my god. Oh, wait, Silas, buddy. He almost just one shot at him. Holy shit. But again, Hecarim is just so fucking massive at this point. It really doesn't matter. This is gonna be a kill too. Very, very good time control there, Jared. Especially if their team was behind. Just saving Adrian. And this guy's gonna go down. Adrian's just so massive at this point. But remember, you do have to end decently early. You guys don't scale. I mean, you do scale. You do, right? But you don't want to give them the Lily a chance to scale. She can be such a fucking threat. Very good. Nice. Close. Good try on the ult. Send does so much fucking damage now. I mean, all of you just do so much damage. Yeah, I mean, this game is 100% run by Jared and Tony. 100%. They're kind of griefing right here, though. That's the fucking power of the Tahm Kench, though. You can just get you out of that shitty situation like that. 100% one, because your strong side lane one, your strong side lane and Mordekaiser are griefed really hard early, and your mid lane no priority. But the fact that Jared and Tony were able to win the 2v2 in a losing matchup is so fucking massive, dude. If that didn't happen, all three lanes are just losing lanes, and Adrian has to find some sort of opportunity and window to really make a big difference, which is so fucking hard. Yeah, Gavin, what you said, especially getting that flash early was really big too. Yeah, that's a small factor, but just waiting to, even with that flash down, I feel like they still don't win the 2v2 that early, or at least they shouldn't, unless Ashe and Alistar really fuck up. Ashe and Alistar just shouldn't be in a position to get solo killed, right? They could just play safe for 5 minutes and concede the lane a little bit, but they should never be in the position where they get solo killed. I mean, I can say about any 2v2, right? If you get solo killed, you fucked up. But anyways, going through this dragon is... Oh, that's huge. That's fucking massive. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god, they are fucking griefing. Alright, Adam, here's the thing though. You just saw Silas there. What the fuck? Why are you stepping up? Alright, Adam, you do this like in multiple games. Like you literally just saw Silas there. What's stopping him from just sitting in the bush? You know he could one-shot you. You're playing Vel'Koz. Silas is their win con, right? He's 6 and 5. He has, let's just check how much gold he has. I mean, yeah, he has the most gold on their team by a mile. And he scales too. You know, just look at the game state. He shouldn't be an issue. You guys are up 7k gold, but you just can't give gold to him. It just just something that just it's not unnecessary risk. Yeah, like look at this, right? Now he just gets a huge shutdown in Hecarim, and now you guys are all dead mid. This is all because Adam got caught. If Adam doesn't get caught, right, this doesn't happen. Yeah, that's a fucking massive throw. All of your shutdowns were just given over to them. Granted, you guys shouldn't have been that far up, knowing your Vel'Koz is dead. But Vel'Koz just shouldn't have been that far up. I'm not sure how he got on that flank. He probably just, he either walked or he TP'd, but I mean, my sums say his TP is up unless it's spectator bug. Pretty sure it's not. So you guys just need to be aware of how big Silas is right now, right? He has 2 items. He's working on lasagnas. And combined with that Lilia, dude, it's a fucking threat, right? They have peel. If you guys dive and you don't one-shot someone, Lilia ults, Lucian shreds, Ashe shreds with Blade Through and King, like, it's hard. Okay, Adrian, you're just taking blue off from Adam, I guess that's whatever. I mean, the farm between both teams is pretty bad, but that's expected how much scrapping is going on. There's 30 kills in the game. Top lane unimpactful role. What do you mean? Andrew, their Silas is literally winning them the game. This is a good pick. This is very good. Yep. Just running at him. You know, there's a real risk that they rush Baron there, right? If they were playing, they're all topside. They have Lucian Ashe. They shred that fucking Baron. Just something to keep in mind. Yeah, this is just like when Silas is dead, you guys should just run them down. He's literally their entire team. Good rotation. Whatever. The trade is fine. There's no shutdown on Adam. Shutdown's only on there's no shutdown. Shutdown's only on Mordekaiser now. If those shutdowns were never given, that mid lane, this game would be over. Right now, you guys be up 12k. You probably could have ended there. At this point, what do you have? You have Dragon coming up in a minute. I honestly don't. Fuck Drag. Just force Baron. You guys should be able to identify that you're up 7k gold right now, and you should be able to get complete Baron control. Why does Jared not have a ward spot for pink for a pink? How much gold does Jared have? Jared has 300 gold and he just backed and doesn't have pinks. Just sell your broken stopwatch and buy pinks. Your broken stopwatch is taking up such a useless part of your inventory. Like, I don't even care if it builds into, so I think it builds into stone plate, right? It doesn't matter. The pinks are so much more valuable. You'll probably have enough for next back even if you sell it. You know, I strongly disagree with this call right now to just fight Baron. Sorry, fight Dragon. Like, even though you're getting the picks and even though it's gonna work out, like, if they want to get Dragon, just give it to them. And just do Baron, right? And then just end the game off Baron. Like, what is one Dragon gonna do for them? Like, you guys are just stalling out the game right now for no reason. Like, just 5-man straight to fucking Baron, please. Like, you get, like, even wasting those pinks now, right? You're down 2 pinks now to protect your Baron. There's just no point to do. There's literally just 0 point in doing Dragon. It gives you absolutely nothing. You'll end the game before Soul's even a factor if you play it right. Yeah, they're TP. They have vision of this. Are you guys really gonna 50-50? I mean, Lilia has no flash. Okay. They just don't contest. Lilia doesn't try to go over the wall. Just fight. Mort ult someone. So you get in the Delta realm with him. Okay. It's fine. Sal's is in your back line. Okay. Just run it down mid. Tom Kench maybe run it at Silas. Stop him from recalling. No, Jared, you should be hovering around Silas. Stay with that Silas and don't let him recall. Just fuck with him. You know, even if he costs you your life, you'll win the game guaranteed. With him back, and you know you're probably still gonna end the game, and now there's a risk you can't end. Actually, no, you definitely can't end the game because you don't have Senna. You needed to stop that Silas recall. If Silas doesn't recall there, you win no matter what. Okay, you guys flash good. Yeah, I mean, this game should be over. You guys are stalling it out for no reason. It should have just been an instant Baron into end. Feels like a fucking like bottom tier LCS game. With the casters yelling at the team to end. The team that's up 15k gold. Or I guess we're up 10k, but they're all scaling. Like Ashe is scaling, Lily is scaling, Faust is scaling. Their early game's Lucian. He doesn't even have 2 items at 26 minutes. Good job sending everywhere. Macro wise, yeah, she played spot. Everybody else top side, perfectly fine. You guys just need to wait for Sheath Blade to really shove out though. Because they do have the opportunity to fight before Sheath Blade gets to inhibitor, and they might even be willing to sack inhibitor to try to get a 4v5. So Sheath Blade needs to be in position to threaten end. But you know Silas is here with no TP. Sheath should be. I was gonna say you should be backing up and looking to TP, but I think your team is strong enough 4v4 that it doesn't matter. There should be siege. Tony has insane range right now. Tony, auto the turret. Tony, auto the turret. Tony, auto the turret. What are you doing? You're standing there. You're Senna. Your focus should be the turret right now. It should not be autoing that. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Your Mordekaiser's not here. Neither is your Hecarim. Mord should be TPing right now. Mord should be TPing right now. Can Mord end the game? Is he gonna have enough time? I think it's GG. Yeah? I don't think you're gonna end. Oh wait, never mind. You could death from someone, can't you? Yeah, no, it's probably GG. He's got death from the right person. Wrong person. It should have been Lilia. Yeah, no, I really didn't. Yeah. She definitely needs to TP there. I don't think he has nearly enough time to end the game. Because he's playing Mordekaiser. On like an 80 champion, it's probably possible, but Mordekaiser with Spirit Visage, like it's not gonna happen since your AP is not that high yet. I mean, it's an okay try. But again, you're just giving them over gold when you don't need to. Yeah, that's why I said Gavin, you had the heart Lilia. But even then, I don't think he ends before, I don't think he ends, like, before the, like, he ends during the alteration. I think the ult ends before his, he finishes the Nexus, and then he dies to Ashe Lilia. So I think it's irrelevant. Okay, she's CPing in. Should be looking for the engage right now. Didn't have Hecarim there. That's fine, though. You guys get soul now. Look for this, look for this, look for this. This is good. This is really good. Big Vel'Khazar there. Really good Vel'Khazar. Look to kill the Silas when he gets out. Nice. Lucian's on the flank. Good job, Chief. Good Q there. Okay, GG. We got going. Tom Kench ults into base. It doesn't matter, but. Oh, golden pose. Okay. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Could have been better. Could have been a lot better. A lot of big mistakes. I think I outlined most of them. You know, the main small ones there were just losing that top lane that early just can't happen. And as I said, getting that early flash out of Alistar is really good. That stack was interesting. I don't think it's great. I think at least top lane should be looking to see if they invade topside. Because I don't think they're going to be invading with their comp. But the fact that they did and that it worked out is perfectly fine. You know, it happens. And then bot lane winning the 2v2 is huge. Again, I think the Alistar pick to the center top catch was super troll, and it really showed off that. But again, the biggest mistake in champ select was not pivoting your draft and just staying at a static draft, right? There's a like static drafting versus dynamic drafting is probably two of the is probably like a really like a huge thing. And that's just understanding your team's pools and how to draft around an evolving draft state. Yeah, Gavin was slamming you for your W on Vel'Koz. I didn't see it. I don't really care about micro and team fights. I'm caring a lot more about your overall macro and what the lane priorities are looking like and when. Overall, it's a good game. You guys could have ended a lot earlier. You know, prioritize ending instead of dragging out the game. Like, that third dragon, there's just no reason to be there. Or no reason to go for it. Just go for Baron. Especially if you think they're going to contest it, which they ended up doing. Or, like, just being in an area, like, just give them the fucking dragon and go Baron and end. Okay, draft starting. Let's see how your draft strategy evolves here. You should be banning Lucian here. There's no way you give these guys Lucian again. That was such a big issue for Adam in the mid lane. Even though their Lucian was playing literally like fucking dog shit, the priority was still there. And Adam did not have a good time. Adam should have been solo killed multiple times actually. Just by the way Adam was playing lane. This needs to be a Lucian ban third. I mean, Adrian probably doesn't care and probably wants to give him Lucian Lilia again, but just from Adam's point of view, it's just not good. And top lane, I don't know. Mordekaiser's supposed to win that. It was just misplay. It's a fine matchup. I think Camille is probably the objectively the best pick there, but it's not in Sheath's pool. You're banning Kha'Zix for what? Why are you banning Kha'Zix over Graves? Yeah, Graves is pretty good into Adrian's pool, no matter what you pick. I mean, I don't think it's great into Hecarim, especially if Hecarim goes Phase Rush. OSU's taking the Hecarim this time. Okay, let's see how you deviate your draft. Probably the Eve, right? Because the Eve can go Void Staff with the AP mid still. Pick up the Eve, question mark? Eve, Eve, Eve? 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 Oh my god, is Adam playing Lucian? There's no way. That's definitely Tony's Lucian. It's a decent pick, right? Because they're gonna think it's mid lane. You got Lucian Braum. You can't show the Braum though. The Braum's gonna make an obvious solution mid. You gotta go top lane next pick. Sheath Lucian. Oh my god, what a fucking that would be a fucking that'd be something to watch. What if it's fucking Adrian's Lucian? Yeah. I yeah, they're gonna pick the Senna. I think Senna Eve would have been fine, honestly. Just because going to Senna again with how much impact Tony had on that was crazy. Senna Swain. Swain's a flex pick for them for sure. Could go support mid or top. I really think you pick the top here. I really don't want to show. You don't want to show the Braum. Yeah, but definitely go top now. They picked Malphite. That's 100% top. If you have Lucian Braum with Eve, just go with tank top. Go like Ornn. Go Maokai. Sion. Shen. Oh, you banned Shen. I think Ornn's the picker. Ornn. Please, Ornn. Please pick Ornn. I'm begging you, Adam. Please figure out that you need to pick Ornn here. Please, Adam. What the fuck is Tryndamere? Oh my god, they fuck. Why would you pick? Wait, okay, they left their con open, so I guess they want to go Rakan. I still think that's fucking absolutely troll. Just pick Ornn. That's the easiest Ornn pick of my life. They said in the game chat that it's Rakan, Andrew, not Tryndamere. Probably after it's auto selected. It's a okay, so it's a Rakan pick and then a set first ban. Um, the Rakan pick doesn't make sense. Yeah, it just doesn't. Just pick Ornn and then you get Sorry, what am I trying to say? You pick Ornn there. You 100% pick Ornn there. I mean, you could pick Ornn now too, right? It doesn't matter. Why are you picking Vel'Koz? Why? For what? You know their top laner is Malphite. Why are you not picking yourself a counter matchup in mid? Are you expecting it's Malphite mid? Because Malphite mid shits on Vel'Koz too. Like, why are you giving counter matchup counter? It's like, why are you giving last pick to top lane when they already know what they're playing against? And top lane shouldn't even be playing a carry here. They should be playing a tank because your whole team is squishy. Okay, this Ivern pick is Alistar, and this is gonna be something else. The Ivern was a misclick. Kassadin OP for blue. Kassadin's okay. The biggest issue with picking Kassadin is that you have a Senna bot lane and a Malphite top lane. So you have 3 lanes with literally 0 prio. When you're planning on picking Kassadin, you have to put your whole draft around it because you're losing mid prio, which is such an important part of the map. Oh, the Urgot? That's so weird. You guys have literally no front line. Yeah, you guys are just gonna get fucking run down by that Malphite hacker. I'm like, in Galio, what? In a straight 5, this is definitely a draft diff. Mid jungle 2v2, they always win. Kassa and Hecarim versus Eve Vel'Koz. What are the teams? Gavin asks. Tryndamere is Rakan. Actually, I'll put this up. Tryndamere is Rakan, and Ivern is Alistar. Castan. I honestly I don't think they win the 2v2 just because Castan is so useless early. Like Castan doesn't have that much MR, and Vel'Koz basically just 2 damage, in an extended fight anyway. With the Eve charm and you can combo it into Vel'Koz chain CC and it should be enough. I don't know if he's an Alistar one trick pony. I didn't look at their OPGG, but I assumed if he was, they would ban His Alistar's really bad anyway. This is a huge misdraft by Stevens. 100% a huge misdraft. Like what? Like how do you guys stop them from just running at you? Like Galio, Malphite, Hecarim. It's just, like Hecarim R's in, Malphite R's in, and Galio R's on top of them, right? And you have a Senna R coming in, and even Alistar coming in. Like it doesn't even matter if Adrian assassinates Senna in the backline. Like you guys are just gonna get fucking annihilated by their front line in a straight value 5. This is relying 100% on you guys winning the lanes, right? Lucian Rakan is gonna shit on Senna Alistar. That should absolutely fucking demolish them. Vel'Koz Galio is Galio sided, because Galio can pretty much just shove in the waves and roam, and Vel'Koz can't do anything about it. Urgot Malphite is obviously Urgot sided, but Galio is gonna shove in the waves and roam. Hecarim is gonna have priority over Eve in the early game. So strong side for OSU should be top side. They should be looking to get to work with that Malphite, because Malphite's going to be pushed under his tower. And then Hecarim needs to just gank it, and Galio should be there to gank with him, whereas Vel'Koz can't leave, and then it's a 3v2 for the side of OSU. Isn't it Vel'Koz favored, says Gavin. After, like, an item, yes. But the Galio's literally whole purpose in his early game against any control mage is that he could pretty much shove in every wave, and the control mage can't do literally anything about it. Because if they spam their abilities to try to chunk him down, he's so tanky that he won't take enough damage to really stop him from doing that. And 2, he is what's the word? His literally his whole purpose is just roaming with the fucking roaming with the jungler into Eve, which is huge, right? Hecarim Galio can just invade Eve over and over and over again. Who needs to, full clear, who needs to scale, not looking to gank. The amount of prio Galio creates in the mid lane is massive, especially in the early game. Vel'Koz can't really spam the wave clear either, because the W is actually on a surprisingly long CD for Vel'Koz early game. That's your main wave clear. Your Q isn't that bad, but it's not really that great wave clear. Galio's just really good into any control mage or artillery mage. Yeah, overall, I think this was a really bad draft by Stevens. By you guys. I think that Rakan pick just needs to be an Ornn. And then after you pick the Ornn, you pick the Braum instead of the Rakan. And then you have counterpick for mid lane. Even though it's going to be a Vel'Koz, you still give the illusion of counterpick. So then they have to pick a safe mid laner instead of picking someone that counters that stuff. Dude, why are you bringing up a fucking website? I literally play the game. %, first 33. That's interesting. Yeah, no, it's definitely You're also looking up stats from fucking solo queue, dude. Of course, Vel'Koz wins in solo queue. Galio's fucking useless in solo queue. Galio's literally a team only champion. If somebody picks Galio on your team in solo queue, just dodge. He's so fucking good for teams though. And he's really good against Eve. He's really good against like a double AP comp, which is what they have. Like it's similar to what Andrew said about Kassadin, right? Because he gives his whole team a magic shield now too. The pick in general is just so good, I think. I really dislike this draft. I keep saying it. I'm just really like, oh, that was such a fucking Ornn pick there, man. I'm fucking, because you have Eve who's gonna scale into the late game, and you upgrade the Rabadons, and you have Lucian who you could upgrade the Blade of the Rune King if he goes that build. If not, you could upgrade like a Black Cleaver. I guess you wouldn't go Black Cleaver because Urgot would go Black Cleaver. But either way, man, I am just fucking. Whew. There we go. Switch vision to that side. Yeah, this is Adam, I hope you watch this, and I hope you understand why I'm frustrated. Did you give them? Yeah, I gave them. I gave them your RPG, but I told them that you weren't playing. I told them Two Round Heroes playing instead. So they know Jared's OP, but I don't think they're afraid of banning a platformer con. No offense to Jared. Jared played really well in game 1. But Chomp is also a much easier champion to pull off than Rakan. Yeah, I don't know why they picked Alistar either. But that's their draft, not our draft. I'm not worried about their draft. I'm worried about the best draft we could possibly do. Okay, you know they're starting, you guys are matching clears because their top lane showed immediately. So immediately, both top sides should be strong side, but Sheath knows that he's playing with a fucking Eve. Eve is never going to gank. So you should know immediately, Sheath, that you are looking to, not die. So let's see how early lanes go. Oof, Tony missing CS, not good. Yeah, again with the level 2. Good job. Really good job hitting level 2 first, as expected. Sums down. Jared was so far back when level 2 was hit. I don't know why again. Just step up more when you're about to level 2. You probably could have done more. Okay. After you win that level 2, one of you guys needs to go out and get a ward. Probably both of you get some deep wards. You won the level 2, right? And you have the prio in the lane now. But you know Hecarim can possibly full clear, which is what he did. He went red to either to Raptors to Krugs or something similar. And then he ganked. And you know it's very possible that he could do that, right? Especially at that timing. And he might go bot lane. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a fucking disaster. Does Adam actually get out? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Oh, this is a fucking disaster. Oh god, now Adrian's dead too. Because they're gonna get fucking sandwiched. Oh god, go next, go next, go next, my eyes, go next, go next, my eyes, my eyes. Why are you guys inting? I don't understand. First, a bot lane ints by not getting some wards down after they get a clear fight win. And prioritizes pushing the lane for what? Then mid lane steps up past the midpoint mark when Ali is off the map and could easily be roaming mid, along with Hecarim, who you know is just bot side and can easily just pass right through mid now, because he's probably going to do bot lane scuttle. And then Adrian continues to do top lane scuttle after he knows mid is dead and Alistar is there, so they don't win the fight, guaranteed. And then Sheath is forced to come down and help his jungler, because if he doesn't, Adrian's going to tilt off the face of the earth. And now they get sandwiched. So listen, if anything, this sucks for Sheath, because his entire team just inted, and now he's forced to int because the jungler inted too. This is just a disaster across the board. Every single person misplayed that besides Sheath. This is how Tyler feels when he watches Red. No, I've never seen Red do a play nearly as bad as that. Wait, Adrian, were you taking his Raptors? Oh my god, dude. Well, no, Adrian doesn't have flash either. Should be a couple Sheath. Nice job, Sheath. Good job. That's a very good winning lane for you. Let me close my door. Yeah, I don't know. Feels like Adrian's playing pretty tilted this game. This game is now nearly impossible. It is 100% just riding on Sheath winning. Bot lane is not going to win anymore. Lucian falling behind is pretty much a death sentence. Lucian Rakan is is an okay lane. It's not really great. Nothing special. Rakan's just not that amazing right now. I just don't see why you just don't go the Braum when you need the tank. Like, if you pick Braum over Ornn there, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But just picking the Rakan there is just, like, not poggers. And that, see, this is what Galio is doing, right? He's just shoving in the wave, and now he's off the map, and we don't know where Hecarim is. So, like, it literally means that Adrian cannot walk anywhere in his jungle. I mean, his jungle is completely, you know, completely dark anyway, because there's, he has no camps up. But, you know, in other situations, if he has camps up, you know, they could both just be sitting in their jungle, and they get deep wards, right? I mean, Sheath could even step up into that try, and they could both be there. Just having the pressure and the threat alone is insane. And now just looking at items too, like Hecarim is fucking massive. Galio is pretty big. Good job, bot. Really good job. I don't know what they were doing there, but that was a really good punish. I don't know why they didn't think that Senna was not going to get one shot there. But good punish, guys. Good punish. Yeah, I mean, these guys are not good, right? You see how they fucking play. Like, Tony's up 60 to 34 CS. And I'm glad you guys pivoted your draft into drafting a... Even though it's not really a great bot lane, it's still higher priority. Yeah, I mean, just look at this fucking Galio. Like, literally, what is Adam supposed to do? Oh, boy. Chief is actually getting pretty bullied right now with this fucking Comet continuously poking. And only having a Kindle gem, so his damage is pretty lacking. Once he gets Black Cleaver, though, he'll be pretty good in the matchup. But it's gonna be a long time from now. Okay, we just saw Hecarim going towards blue buff. Oh my god, that damage. Goodbye, Adam. Even if you flash it, you're dead. Yep. That flashing was not worth it. You can't flash that. You're just gonna get one shot there, and you have to accept it that you misplayed. Stepping up and getting hit by Galio's full combo is just not good. Just misplaying the lane. Yeah, it looks like their blue side is conceding bot lane, pretty much, and just letting Ali, like, run across the map. Hecarim could definitely be top. They could be just looking to do Rift, which they have full priority to do. And Adrian playing Eve, you know, doesn't want to try to, like, make a counter-active play and dive or anything. Like, he's perfectly happy just farming and scaling. Alistar's bot. You could look for a play on Rift. Oh, Sheath. Oh, my boy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, friend. Oh, pal. You can't take that fight. Even if you hit that ult there, I don't think he's at lethal range, and Hecarim is doing the Rift. You know he's right there. Hecarim doesn't have ult here. This is good. Adam, my boy. My son. Why do you ult that? Okay. Adam's trolling this game. Sheath trolled that play really hard. You just can't take that 1v1. Because you know Hecarim is right there on Rift, and he can get there in a fucking split second with his E. You got him, Adrian? I think you do, right? Yeah, okay, good job. Good punish. This game's now in the Adrian's hands. I mean, he's on his main in a low elo game like this. If you had any other jungler, like, if you had him on, like, not Eve, this would be a much harder game. But, every single lane has trolled this game pretty severely. You know, if we had, like, an actual substitute jungler, like, this game is probably not good. It would not be won. That's kind of why I liked having Adrian in. It gives them a get out of jail free card. Okay. This dragon is probably gonna have to be conceded. Your strong side is obviously top side. You see all the wards there. I really don't know why it's just top side. I feel like bot lane should be having a bigger impact of some sort. Are you sitting on gold? Kind of. I would have to look more into, like, the actual value of how that happens, but surprised Dragon wasn't gone on spawn. Goodbye, Adam. I don't know what you're doing, Adam. You have no flash, and you're past the halfway point of your lane with the entire team missing. This is literally just like the problem with your comp. Like, if you are ever out of position slightly without flash, you're just fucked. And yeah, no, Sheepleg is getting just outscaled and solo killed. This just can't happen in team environments. You guys can't get outgaps like this in lanes. The whole idea of it, like playing as a team is that. Oh boy. Oh boy. There are way too many just like solo kills happening in general. And almost none of them are on our side. Jared, what are you doing? You guys don't. What? Did she TP down for this? Why would it, what? Why did she? Why would you TP? It's a 2v3. I'm convinced you guys are literally just like. You guys are literally just running it down. Like, do they PayPal you? This game is not good.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Everyone is making so many mistakes here. Do you have ult? No, you're just dead. Oh, wow. Eva's actually so strong right now. This game is literally on Asian just to carry because everyone's griefing. Tony's playing decently. Tony hasn't done anything super wrong. Jared's pretty hard griefing. Adam is very hard griefing. Sheath is very hard griefing. Should be fine here. Very ballsy.
Turret plating will fall soon.
But works out. You see her spam pinging onto Lucian mid, right? Lucian doesn't have any sums. If actions there, he dies. This is good. Good job. You gotta be careful to die. Yeah. I was thinking exactly right before it happened. I was about to say you gotta be careful for the dive here. Malphite and Hecarim are off the map. Even if you're under turret with no sums as ADC, you are dead. It's on site. Just concede. You just have to be aware of like what their team can do to you and how fast they can kill you. And it was unfortunately very fast. Even the Malphite, that was pretty much a Malphite one shot at you. Yeah, I mean, just look at the level gaps too, right? Top lane is 9 to 11. Mid lane is 10 to 10. It's mainly only a level gap top. Sheathblade is dead again with that flash here. You just have you have literally zero vision. You're past the halfway point. The farm is abysmal. I'm sorry I don't have to tell you this, but it's just like off the car. This gap can't happen in a real game. You know, you look on a pro stage, for example, like, the majority of the games don't really have solo kills in them, because, the lanes should be pretty evenly matched, and you should be playing to play for your team. You're not playing super risky to play for a solo kill or anything. It's especially weird that it's happening after you got the, early kill. But Malphite just has a 400 build shutdown now, and he's just gonna build straight tank. It's gonna be so hard for you guys to do anything with your comp. Like, you guys don't even win this fight bot lane because Hecarim just gonna run you guys down. There's a TP coming in. I believe it's from, yeah, Gallia. And, you know, it's, again, like, you guys are playing it like a solo queue game at this point. You're not playing like a team. Like, why are you at their turret when they have Galio, Malphite, and by tracking, you should know Galio TP is up. And they could easily have wards in any good position to fight you. Like, why are you there? God, I feel like a dick for flaming this, but... Like, even this rift is so fucking risky. Jared? Jared just killed his ADC. Good job, Jared. You blast coned into the river with literally zero vision on that side of the map. When your team was doing rift, so you know they're going to answer on the bot side of the map. I don't know what's going on top here. Sheep's dead. Adrian might die too. Yeah, Adrian's dead. That's literally what happened top lane last game against the Mordekaiser, by the way. That's the exact same fucking thing that happened. I don't know how you guys are within 3K, honestly. I just don't. Whatever. It's okay for Eve. She gets a shutdown. You know, she has the Rabadons. As I said, the game is in Eve's hand. It's very hard for a lower elo team to play around Eve. For Fryo, they will literally just start spamming control words everywhere and group together in force. Especially with their comp, they just want to group in force. Like, there's no one on your team that's going to be able to kill that Galio, kill that Hecarim, kill that Malphite. I mean, the Hecarim maybe, but the Malphite and the Galio, good fucking luck. You have to get those shutdowns somehow, though. You have to kill that Galio. And you have to get it on either Vel'Koz or Eve. Lucian at this point is going to be completely irrelevant. Lucian has lost all priority in this game. Oh my god, I gotta text my girlfriend, I forgot. Yeah, I mean, just look at the fucking... I don't even know what Malphite's doing. I don't know why he's not grouping. If they group, they just win the game. Like, just imagine, like, what a higher Guild 2 team would be doing right now, is they would just group as 5 or 4, and be looking to just dive you guys constantly. Because forcing plays is really good against Eve. You don't want her to scale, obviously. This is weird. Yeah, this is really bad by them for forcing. But again, they're just so ahead, it doesn't matter what they do, right? Because it's a comp gap. Because Hecarim is gonna be there on that side, because there's no reason for him to be top. Malphite has CP, which you need to know by tracking. And, Galio can ult in. Like, it's just like, if you guys don't win it early, you just get out-comped. Like, they're at slow point. They're only up 5K or 4K, but it feels like 10K. It's just not good. I got pinged on Discord. Nothing important. I mean, I don't even know what to say for how you guys win this game. Like, you just guys literally just gotta concede and play like bitches. And play around Eve. Oh my lord. That was a fucking heart attack. I mean, Alistar flash there, which is good. Yeah, Malphite. This is probably your window. The only flash we lost was Tony's, and Tony's already useless. But I still think you guys lose the fight. I think Hecarim just fucking runs all of you down, because again, you have no tank, and the only person who could be somewhat BP is 1 in 6 with 92 farm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sheath is squishier than nearly everyone on this team. Again, they're misplaying this severely, right? They're not really taking your jungle, they're not doing anything. But Adam's dead here with that flash. Yeah, it feels really bad as Vel'Koz. You just can't step up past anything and expect to live. I did get mail. What did I get mail from? Oh, my quiz grade was released. Let's not check that because it's going to be disappointing. Like, even Sheath right here on their tower, like, he could just get dove by Hecarim and die. Good job, Adrian. Making stuff happen. Like I said, like, what does it matter, though, you assassinate Senna? Like, she doesn't even matter. She's 3-3. Like, going for this fight right now is so troll. Like, why? Why would you go for this fight? I don't understand. In what world do you guys win that fight? The world is fucking Fairyland. That's the world you win that fight. The only person that's relevant to kill is Hecarim or Gallia. You kill Senna, it's like... it's useless. Like, if Hecarim's off map, you just can't fight it. And again, you gotta expect them to be grouped at this point. Now it's gonna be, I don't know, I would just FF this, honestly. Like, what? Just don't fucking play it out, dude. This is one of those FFers. Go next. This is, you know, both games Sheath is getting pretty gapped. Can we check these guys, this top laner's rank? Oh, if their top laner is only plat 3 with a 51% win rate. That's probably, okay, this is a decent call. I fuck with it. Trying to force Baron instead of Dragon. This is a good way to get back into the game. I fuck with it. They know though, and they're coming. Yeah, you guys gotta peel back. It's doomed. It's alright. Okay, yeah, this is the game. Game's lost. Good try. Just FF. I expect FF to come out after this, honestly. Let me check if they're actually out of game. Yeah, they're out of game. They fucking FF. Lol. Ah. Yeah, it's literally just like that was the best attempt. I agree with the call. There's just literally no shot. It's not winnable. But you don't let us FF. Gavin, I don't think we've ever gone down 31-13 in a game. If we're ever in a game where every single person besides Adrian is 1 in X, I will let us FF, I promise. Steal? Huge steal, dude. Massive. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you die, but... Actually, do you kill him? No, you don't have ult. But you fucking scare him. The Void Step is pretty massive into all that AP. Fucking Malphite's building a Rabadon, by the way. What a fucking meme. Oh, dude, I need to bleach my eyeballs after this one. I mean, this game is over in draft. I pretty much called it. This is probably the game right here. Yeah. And I assume you guys lose if you're in this FF. Or they might just run in the base and then either way. Pretty relevant. Wow, what a fucking what a fucking enter. Okay, on to the next one. Let's take a look at the damage charts. Yeah. Ouch. Okay, let's see. Oh, that draft was literally like so winnable. Oh, Ryan posted a video that LCS format changes for 2021 revealed. Rip Spring Split? I gotta read what that's about after this. Okay, getting it back into draft. Let's see if there are any changes. Thrushman, I think is perfectly fine. Force that guy on the Alistar if they really want to. His Alistar is not good. I'm gonna turn back on some music. Hecarim ban this time, you know, taking away from Adrian. Adrian needs to be put on the priority jungler. Like, that Eve, like, his lane just fell apart. They won the last game because Adrian was able to snowball off, like, the winning lane in bot lane. But without a priority jungler, like, every lane is just getting gapped. I don't know why. Adam shouldn't... I mean, Adam was in 2 losing lanes, and Sheath really shouldn't be getting gapped. A lot of this is just riding on Sheath. Freshgrave Shen. Yeah, I mean, Shen is fine now because they're playing bot side, strong side. But first game, it wasn't a good man. If they don't ban Rek'Sai here, take the Rek'Sai, please. They're going to ban Rek'Sai, but yeah. I don't know. I think Adrian would be better on Echo, but he wants that only a solo AP. And Adam, I mean, Adam could play Talon, but I don't want to ever see Adam's Talon again after I played against it. No offense, Adam. They're gonna aim for Lucian here. I don't know how Lucian wasn't banned, by the way. Unless they go Lucian, they pick Lucian here and they go for a Lucian Braum bot lane. Which I think is perfectly fine. I think it's strong. Okay, Adrian just wants to fucking for fun it. He's playing Shyvana. He's tilted. You can tell. I mean, Shyvana was really good when we played it. But they need a high priority jungler. Their area lane is gonna get shit on. Please pick like Lucian Braum here or some high priority fucking bot lane. But he got carried by bot that game. Yeah, bot lane played really well, but he didn't necessarily get carried by them. He more played off their... He more was able to snowball their pressure, and he was also able to get kills lead, which gave him... gives top, which gave him himself a lead. He wouldn't be able to do that on Eve. So he closes opportunities for the other team to come back and scale themselves. If he was on Eve, he wouldn't have those kind of kills. Oh, when he played Shive? Did he? I don't remember. I just remember he won that game, honestly. Alawi, Lee Sin. Okay, they're definitely for funning it, too. Yeah. They're very happy with that last game. Oh, God. That game was a fucking disaster. Oh, they typed something in chat. Oh, it's Swain Lee, not Alawi Lee. Okay, that makes more sense. That's not really for fun. Oh, fuck. I have to shut off music. I'm putting this on fucking YouTube. Oh, whatever. I guess it's too late at this point, right? If I get fucking copyrighted strike, I'll just, like, fucking die, I guess. So going back to the Tom Kench, I don't really understand why you'd pick Tom Kench with Shyvana. Pick Lucian Braum. Pick something with high priority. You need 3 lanes of priority, basically. That's why Shyvana can't be a first pick. It needs to be a last pick. You need 3 lanes with CC and priority. You need, like if you have Shyvana, right? You can go, like, Lucian Braum, and then and then the second round, you can go, like, Orianna. And then you go like no, Orianna, you go Lucian, and you go top lane. You just go a fucking bruiser like Camille, or even like a peel tank like Maokai, and all of a sudden your comp is amazing. That's what you should be thinking when you're drafting around a Shyvana like that. But like now they have all the priority in the world. They have a Lee Sin versus Shyvana. They have a Swain. I would assume that's Swain Jin bot lane, which is really good against Sanatom Kench. Like, the reason Sanatom Kench kind of fell out of meta was because Jin fell into meta, because he just adds so much more CC, and layered CC is really good against Tom Kench. Banning the Aatrox Mordekaiser, are really trying to know it. They know that they want the top lane here is like the focus, and they want to get. It's even you guys want to get a carry pick in the top lane, kind of. I don't know what else is under Andrew's sleeve, honestly. Yeah, the Galio again. I mean, it literally just decimates Adam's pool. Like, if they pick Galio to me, like, I'm purposely training picks against that just because I know I've constantly gotten shafted by it. Like, I have the Lucian now, and I've always had the Zed. But you guys banned the Lucian. Oh, they're typing in chat. Oh, they said actually it was Galio ban. Oh wait, no. Adam said no ban. They couldn't really literally they couldn't figure out what the fucking ban. So they said no ban. That's a fucking joke, right? You couldn't figure out to ban Galio after you guys got shafted by it last game? God, my fucking. This is another draft gap. This game's probably. I mean, the Lee Sin makes it hard for it to be lost in draft because at least it's all based on Lee Sin playing well. But the Galio again just gets priority and gets to run around the Lee Sin. No, Set's fine. I think Set's an okay pick. I think the better pick is. It's not against Alawi. It's against that was the Swain pick. The Alawi was a misclick. It's probably Swain support. Yeah, it's a Volibear. I mean, that's still a winning lane for Volibear. I mean, you don't have counter pick, so you have to blind weak lanes. Like, you don't give yourself a bot priority when you have priority pick early. It just needs to be a Lucian Braun there, like Kate Lulu or something. Like Sanatom Kench, like Jin Swain is gonna kind of shit on that. Like Swain literally. I don't know, bro. I don't know how the drafts go this wrong. Like, OSU has 3 winning lanes. 3. Plus a better early game jungler. Just grasp that. Now, could you argue right side is the better side to pick right now because there aren't many strong first picks? No, you can't. Because Lucian and Lilia are fucking devastating first picks, and Jhin. But you could argue that right side is better for Stevens because we do not have those picks in this certain team comp. So, it's reasonable for this game. This song is a fucking banger too. It's the new Bring Me the Horizon song. But, yeah, this game should be over. Yeah, I mean, there's not much even to talk about per game. I mean, I can, again, go over what I would change in this draft, for Stevens. Ban the Lucian, ban the Galio. Leave the Thresh open. Leave the Shen open. Ban the Graves. You're just picking around the Vel'Koz. You need to ban for the Vel'Koz. Simple as that. Just looking at their OP, like, I understand he's a Thresh one trick. But if your mid lane just kind of loses like it has been, it's too impactful. Just pick a really strong lane and rely on Tony and Jared outplaying their bot lane because they have been in both games, right? Even in the second game, even though they died, they outplayed in the 2v2 or initially, and then they got early ganked. So just put him on killing. Put him on Lucian Braum. Put him on Kate Lulu. Put him on Jhin Leona. Put him on Samira Leona. You know, I can name constant combinations. I know Jared didn't list Leona in the champs he plays, but Leona's a pretty simple champion. It's really not hard for him to pull out. And he could even do like Samira Braum, like shit like that. Like it's fine. You know, Braum works well with Samira because if he gets one stack and then Samira can stick on them. You know, just something. Again, it's dynamic drafting. First picking Shyvana is just troll. If anything, just first pick the Senna. If you're really angling towards Senna Tom Crunch. But like I just don't see why you would. If Adrian really wants to play Shyvana, that's fine. You can draft around it and draft it in the second half. But don't show early because they literally just picked Lee Sin into that and Lee Sin destroys Shyvana. Since Shyvana has literally no early game priority. I'm sure Adrian will argue against it, but it's not really about the dueling power between the two. It's about that Lee Sin's going to be constantly ganking and Shyvana's not. And Lee Sin also has like so many easy targets to kick, right? The set counters the Lee Sin for sure because if Lee Sin tries to ward hop, then set R's him. But, you know, set's also in a losing lane, so it's you give and you take. Yeah, and now the Vel'Koz, like, as much as I say it every single time Adam plays, it's just the pool, dude. Like, we've had teams established since early September. Adam's pool should consist of more than Zoe and Vel'Koz at this point. Like, 2 months is more than enough time to add a third or fourth champion into your pool. If it takes you that long to learn a champion, then there's something fundamentally wrong with the way you're playing the game. Yeah, it really inclines me to believe that you're more carried by your Zoe mechanics than your overall macro. Which can be reasonable. But yeah, I mean, it should take like, I'd say a few weeks of solo queue if you're playing a decent amount to really add a champion to your pool. Most, especially like mid lane champions, like most of them aren't really hard mechanically. Like the hardest ones to add are probably like Lucian, Zed, Yone, Yasuo. Like Orianna's not hard to add. Akali's decently hard. Galio is really easy to add. Galio would be huge to have in your pool. Syndra's pretty easy to add. She would just be more of a situational pick if you weren't super comfortable on her. Okay, you guys are looking to invade.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay, so... Wait, okay, so never mind. This scoreboard just fucking messed up. They weren't in order.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I don't know why I was about to say, okay, so it's Swain top and Gaia support. What a fucking change. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong fucking team. They're looking at invade. We're looking to fucking 5-point. Yeah, so they're gonna walk in and get a ward. You guys should be counter warding top. You guys should be walking in right now, Vel'Koz. Walk in. Vel'Koz. Please, you literally
Minions have spawned.
just saw 5 of them, Vel'Koz. Adam, please. Wake up. Come on. Game time. Sheathblade and Adam should be immediately converging onto your Wraith camp there. Their Wraith camp there and getting a ward. Just walk together and get a ward. You just gave them a ward on your Raptors for free and did not counter. Even though when you saw 4 to 5 of them there. I don't know if you saw 5, but you definitely saw 4. And, you know, it's very easy to check who you saw and who you didn't, since you can literally just see if their items are revealed or not. So it's definitely not challenging. Let me turn off music. Even though it is Crab Rave, the boppiest of the bop. Yeah, just flash earlier. You're in a really shitty spot, Jared. Just flash immediately when you're like caught into the corner like that. Save your HP. Instead, you burn flash and you lose your HP and your pots. Just accept that you're gonna have to flash there and that you're not gonna be able to dodge it. That's bad. You're dead. Yeah, this lane is just fucking brutal for you guys. Like, Sweet, the early game is fucking ridiculous. Especially combined with Jhin, their perma CC. And Silico with Sheathblade, should be. Good W. Oh, unlucky, dude. You might win that, though. You have E? If you have E, you win. It's really not unlucky. It's like you're against Lee Sin, and you know he started blue side there. Because of where they invaded. You know he's going to be ganking at the time. If Volibear's fighting you like that, that means Lee Sin is most likely there. You need to get that kill. But yeah, you just can't take those fights. You need to get a ward, you need to back up, you need to understand when you're going to get killed and when you're not. When the jungler's going to be there, when there's not. You got to play around the jungler. The game needs to be played around the jungler. Who flashed there? Adrian flash. Why? I don't know why I was paying too much attention. Good follow-up gank bot. Good job punishing Adrian. Yeah, yeah. Jeez, come on, buddy. So, what does this ward do for you against Lee Sin Volibear? When you have no flash, this ward does literally 0 for you. This ward needs to be like here, or it needs to be here. Because again, Volibear just runs at you and you don't stop him. Especially if you're past this halfway point. You just cannot be past this halfway point at that point with no flash. If your lane's in a bad spot, you just need to accept that they're going to freeze it. And ask for Adrian to come help. Just because you fucked up your own lane, and you know, you gotta accept the consequences that comes with it, because now you're letting them snowball even harder. You know, it's right. It's a shitty situation, but that's what happens, dude. You gotta play around the jungler, especially the Lee Sin. You know he's gonna be looking for the early ganks, so you don't want to take the early fights. You want to be just playing safe and play for your Shyvana scaling. And they're going to be taking Dragon here.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Adam's fine here. He has flash. But again, that's a flash burn in mid lane, and now it's a target for the Lee Sin with that Galio. You know, Adam, you're just stepping up so far when you know they just did Dragon and they have their Swain is off the map, who just walk up and do that to you. You just need to respect that. You just can't, like, you gotta respect their ability to chain CC you, or just walk up and CC you like that. Because losing flash on you is clearly is obviously vital. So just a lot of, like, that's been happening a lot too. Like, it's just a lot of disrespect of what they can do, and playing like a solo queue team, like not expecting him to roam there, not expecting him to walk up and wanna try to set up his teammate. But they have the communication. They have the ability to say, "Hey, come roam up to mid lane. This guy is overextended," something like that. I mean, this is just fucking brutal bot lane too. You guys are just being constantly hit by the Swain poke. But that's how this thing goes. So yeah, sometimes I'm conscious. It's a safe lane, but you shouldn't. They don't win. They just don't have your time. You dead? Oh, good save by Jared. Is might be able to turn around with Adam collapsing here. Good job, Tony. Good kiting. Let's go back to this. Adam in a really bad spot though. No flash. Go back up here. Good solo kill, Sheath. Good job. Good fight. You know, down here, Adam, you can't really flank like this. Especially if your team's on the retreat like that, you just need to concede the flank because you don't have flash and they have a Lee Sin with flash. And I don't know if he has 6 there or not, but if he is, you just have to concede because you just die if you get hit by a Q. You're just taking way too big of a risk. Again, you're not respecting what they can do. You know, top lane the solo kill is pretty big, but again, you're also risking so much by 1v1ing like that. It was really, really close. Okay, guy is inting. Oh my god. Oh no, Tony, what are you doing? Why would you step back up? I don't understand. But Jared, why would you flash too? I don't understand. You guys played so well game 1 and it's just been downhill.
You will learn what beauty truly.
Oh, that's a shutdown. That goes over to Galio too. Like, that Galio ult was so troll and you guys were literally just able to walk out and then Tony steps back up. Yeah, again, but go back to that top lane point. Like, just fighting is like so risky. Adrian has flash. He should be okay here. Does he just straight win this 1v1? I don't know. I don't think he does. Weird flash by Volibear. Wait, is Volibear the best player in the world? I think he is. He just fucking shit on you guys. There's no way you should ever get a kill there. Wow. I think that is these 3 games summed up in a fucking nutshell. Fucking punched. Yeah, I mean, again, looking at CS, like, it looks good, right? But you guys are just losing fights. You're just being out. You're not like it comes back to the draft. It's like, what lane is supposed to win? Like, I guess mid on paper wins, but you're gonna be out roamed, out pressured. And their support has been roaming a lot, whereas Jared is kind of stuck into the bot lane. Yeah, she played here. High splash. She might be able to get out. It's gonna be hard though. Survivor has ult plus and stun. Yeah. You know, again, it's the Lee Sin that you just gotta respect. I keep using that word respect, but that's what this is. It's just a lack of respect, and like it's a little bit diffy in the drafty. Good job, bot lane. Good fight. You guys are probably both dead though, but Unless this Jhin whiffs every shot. He fucking... Does he get fourth? Oh, yes, he does. I mean, good try, Jared, but... Wait, Tony wasn't blocking for you. Tony, you're inting. Tony, you need to block those. You need to block at least the fourth, right? I think she lives here. Or at least gets a trade. Yeah, I don't know what that volley's doing, but good job, I guess, Sheath. That wasn't really like you doing anything. That was him minting. But that's good. You get a shutdown. Yeah, this big problem with this game is in like consistent like fighting or pushing up and playing like solo queue and not respect that. The Lee Sin could just literally perma gank. Especially with how bot lane is going, right? But bot lane's actually going really good for red side. So Lee Sin's gonna be top a lot. Okay, Adrian. Wow, it worked out. That looked really, really risky. Volibear's on the flank here, but he doesn't have ult. It should be just a kill. Good eat, Jared, but Adam's dead. This turns around really fast. This turn's really bad for you guys. Oh, what a kick, actually. Holy shit. Can Adrian turn this? No, he can't. Jared's dead too. Should be dead to a Q. Yeah, it looked good, but again, it's just a comp diff. You guys are also fighting when Volibear has TP and your top laner doesn't, so it's gonna be guaranteed 4v5. Again, you gotta track summoners. You gotta know when they're gonna do that. That's on like Jared has to track some. Well, all of you should be tracking summoners, but that's on Andrew saying that you need to call it that he has TP there. I mean, that's a huge amount of gold going over to the set. But does it make up for the amount of gold in the Lee Sin, in the Galio, in the Jhin? Probably not. And you know, all three of these games, the Vel'Koz just look so useless. Like, they know that's exactly what you're drafting for because the pool is just so weak too. They just draft around that fact, and they have like Galio, they have the Lee Sin, the Volibear. Every single one of their champions has a way to just interrupt you and displace you. Yeah, the Shyvana's looking pretty good. Adrian's making proactive plays, but the team just around it just can't really help it. Yeah, like, Swain's literally gonna solo queue here. Like, that's so bad. Good job. Is that a double kill? Okay, no, he ends up getting away. Good job, Sheath. You're doing really well. You're doing better this game after inting the early game very, very hard. Well, I wouldn't say you were doing really well, but you're doing better. I mean, this could be rough. Volibear can go for this, I think. I think he wins, yeah. He just 2v1. Did Jared never eat? Why did Jared never eat? Even with his TP, I think he's still like, yeah. I mean, you TP to save Jared, that's fine. But I don't know if Jared just never ate there or what. I don't know, that's tough, bro. That's tough. Smart Adam stepping back there and not clearing that. Even if you don't have vision on Wii, you shouldn't be clearing that. Just because he can be there. I mean, there's literally no win condition in this game. The more I think about it, you guys just like don't win. Like, I guess Senna Shyvana scales really nicely. But Swain Jhin, yeah, like, I don't know, just look at the map. Like, your entire map is dark. They just have full control of flanks. They have full control of both rivers. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's playing horrendously. Yeah, I'd say literally every person besides Adrian is playing horrendously, but literally, like, even Adrian, like, wanting to pick the Shyvana and not, like, suggesting a draft plan to your team to pick around the Shyvana is kind of in itself, at least in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, Adrian's definitely tilted. That's not an excuse. You should still be playing with this team. Or not, you should still be like, at least in draft you shouldn't be tilted, right? In the game, okay, fine, understandable. But in the draft, your mental needs to reset because it's a new game. And even playing tilted, you're still like clearly making things happen, clearly in like decent spots. Versus everyone else is literally like running it like it's the fucking Boston Marathon. I'm gonna make that fucking joke when I join their call, actually. That's a good one. Dude, I'm telling you, even mentally, I understand it's one thing with Adrian, but like, look at this. Like, he's still playing well. He's still finding picks. Like, granted, this is gonna work out terribly, but at least he's trying. Wait, this is actually massive. Wait, she's UW'd the wrong way. No. Oh, this might be a lost fight now because UW'd the wrong way. Oh boy. I think, yeah, this Volibear is just like too strong. Like Volibear literally doesn't even have an item. Well, he has. I guess it's actually it's a lot. Oh my god, Jared. He dies to the fucking minions. I mean, I think that was actually a one fight, or at least an even fight. I'm pretty sure it's 3 for 3. Now it's 4 for 3, but. Yeah, if Sheaf just W's the right way, I think it's a pretty clear one. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good fight. That's one of the best fights you're going to get there. It was a good catch. Just a little bit misplayed. But again, you know, your comp like just doesn't win if it's an even game or if they're behind. Especially with an 8-0-7 Lee Sin and a 7-3-7 Volibear. Like, who's going to kill that Volibear? I mean, worth the shots to the dragon, delay the soul, whatever. Your flash doesn't really mean shit at this point in the game anyway, Shyvana. I mean, everyone has pinks at least. Everyone has decent vision score. The vision wasn't there for a while, but it's at least getting a bit better now. Adaptive Helm for on Tom Kench. That's wait, why did Jared not go QSS first item? Can someone explain that? Jared, you need to go QSS first item against Jin Galio. Because your goal is literally playing to save someone. So you need to be able to cleanse their CC. So, like, imagine, like, if Galio gets a big taunt, right? You need to be able to cleanse it, and then W one of your teammates out, and run with them and save them. You're not playing to tank, you're playing to save. And that was probably one of the most... He's playing for himself. Yeah, I mean, if you look at like how Tom Kench is played in like the pro scene, it's either they run cleanse or they build QSS first against heavy CC comps. Are they just doing? Oh, that's for failed, not Baron. You see Volibear bot? You should have no TP. This should be a decent fight if you guys want to try it. Adrian's just power farming though. I mean, if you look on the side of OSU, like, their game plan is probably just a delay for Soul. They really don't need to force anything. They know they're up a lot, and they know they can win. They'll still be stronger by the time Soul comes up if things just stay as it is. It's on us to force a play here. We don't outscale. This is good. I think, actually, I think it's bad. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, Adrian, you're not gonna be able to run him down there because he has a Storm Razor in his team. It was a little lucky we're just outside of auto range there and you could slow him, but yeah, AP Shasha, I think we played more as an artillery than like trying to run and hit them. This is good. Try to R someone back. Good set, nice. It's actually decent. It actually went 2-2. They trolled that, and that was really Adam played that fight really nicely. He had a good combo. The big problem is that shutdown is still there on the Lee Sin, and the shutdown from Bolivar went to fucking Jared. That can't happen. Oh my god, how does that happen? How is Jared autoing there in general? I mean, yeah. It's 900 gold onto Jared when that could have been on like Adam or fucking Tony. Oh, that's actually really bad. That was such a throw by them, but like then you throw it back by giving the gold to Jared. Adrian's dead here. Hey, you just gotta dodge a Jin W. Such an easy thing to dodge. That's Baron. Yeah, that's probably Baron. They should start it. Stevens, we should at least show and try to force the TP out of bot. You know it's a 4v4. Just try. Try. Please try. Why are you guys leaving? Just don't give it. Alright. Yeah, the mental's fucking gone. Like, if Oliver's bot and you know it's 4v4, at least try to fight it. And force the Volibear TP in. And then you just leave after the TP's gone. So now they don't have the bot pressure. They're gonna get the Baron either way, right? You know that? But okay. Their Volibear's inching. Good job for Adam, giving Adam the gold there. I mean, you guys can try Dragon. I gotta stop with OTP. It should be free. I honestly think they could 3v5 you, but I doubt they're gonna try it. Yeah, they're just gonna try to invade me from top 5 and shit. Okay, delay soul. That's good. Delay soul until 28 now. Huh. This is, God. Steven sucks. Bad school, bad at League Sadge. Yeah, our third team is worse than OSU's third team apparently. So, I mean, this isn't even technically our third team, right? This is our fucking best jungler too, probably at the school. Adrian's mental though, equivalent of Cardinal. Okay, nice, good ult sheath. Good follow up by Adam, but again, there's that Galio counter. Getting that fucking magic shield. That magic shield doesn't happen from that new change to Galio. You know, he dies there. Jared actually ends up getting him. But still, you know, not worth, because now it's another shutdown just taken off of the fucking board and give it to Jared. Like, all these shutdowns are going to Jared for what? Wait, I guess Jared's gonna fucking 1v9, I guess, with all this fuck. Let me see how much gold Jared has. Jared has, still has 1,000 gold less than their Swain, by the way, after getting 2 massive shutdowns. Their Lee Sin's at 12,000 gold. He's 4,000 gold above Adrian. And their fucking Volibear is 10,000 gold too, yeah. Every lane just out gold. Oh, disgusting. And yeah, Adrian's just gonna lose this. This would never happen with Jizzle does. Actually, yeah, I agree with that. Jizzle is a very safe player, but yeah, I mean, a lot of this goes on like every lane. Like every lane played poorly. The only game that had a good lane was game 1's bot lane. It was our bot lane game 1. Every other lane was awful every single game. Mid had 0 impact all 3 games. Top lost all 3 games. Bot lane lost game 3. Game 2 they just they fucked up their warding and lost. They could have carried that game if they warded. Yeah. I mean, game 1 they also won because they had Adrian and a high priority jungler. Hey, level 1, he's on Jared for the God support. Yeah. Jared with the insane amount of gold right now with the fucking... He doesn't even have support items. Like, I don't understand. Why is he just building for a tank? Like, oh no, the build is pretty troll. Oh, goodbye, Adam. I think it's the first time I've seen Jared actually eat and save anyone this game. And Jared's going for the fucking 1v9 again on the flank with his insane items this point. Might as well just be playing Tom Kench. Fucking, Tom Kench top lane. Like, why doesn't he have a Mikhail's? Why doesn't he have a QSS? Why doesn't he have a Knight's Vow? I mean, this is pretty good, right? They could just run them down. Jared's gonna get a little caught here, but he's so tanky with his items, I don't think it matters. Yeah, I mean, they could try running them down. They're low. Tony flashed literally nothing there. He flashed after the Lee Sin Q missed. Yeah, this is good. This is good. That's a really good TP. This should be a dead Swain, too. This should be a dead Galio, too, actually. Wait. No, Galio got 2 there. How? My god. Okay. I mean, that's a 1,000 gold shutdown on Senna, finally. That's Lee Sin shut that down. You should have another, like, huge shutdown right after, too. Lee Sin's starting to fall off. You're hitting 30 minutes. I mean, it's really bad. Oh, it hasn't ended yet. Senna's starting to scale. Shyvana's starting to scale. Vel'Koz should start to scale. Adam should turn that that Dark Seal into a Medjez. Does he have the gold for it? Yeah, he has the gold for it. Turn it into a Medjez. Turn into a Medjez and try to snowball the momentum shift. Red team's pinging Baron here. Obviously, blue team doesn't know, but I mean, it is a full dark side top side. It is reasonable that they run straight there. The wards need to go there, and everyone's pathing there, which is good. No, stop pathing bot side. Why are you guys pathing bot side? What is there to get bot side? You 3 of you are gonna fucking fight for Raptors? If they're on Baron right now and Baron's already gone, I swear to God. Okay, they're not. But yeah, you guys need to be pathing Baron there. Like, it's completely dark. They have vision control. Especially with Volley Robot. Just path Baron. Force either a TP or a 5v4. Adam also still has a yellow ward at 30 minutes in the game. I just like to point that out. Adam, you cannot have a yellow ward. Blue ward should be purchased by Vel'Koz at level 9. You just cannot step up, and blue ward helps saving you from stepping up. That is a huge, actually huge for any control mage. That can't get like free vision from something like Zoe. God, Volibear's level 17? This is Baron. They're just trading a kill for Baron as somebody without even a shield. They might not even kill him. Okay, they're gonna kill him, but you're just wasting so much time. Like, it's just not worth. Who even got the kill there? I didn't even tell. I couldn't even see. And Adam bought a amplifying tone instead of a Medjai's, which is questionable at best. God, these games are just. This game is just so hard. Tony's dead. These guys are so bad too. You could tell just with the way they play. I don't know how. Like, every lane's just getting gapped. That was a clean kick. Damn. It's definitely Adam shotgunning at this point, because Adrian's probably dead silent. Tony's probably trying to. Tony likes being vocal. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Jared's shotgunning. But I think that'd be fucking funny. Yeah, like, I mean, look at that volleyball. Tell me how that's not troll. Like, he doesn't even get towers. Like, that's what you guys are losing to. Like, hello, Adrian? Like, hello? Okay, game's over. I'm going to cut the recording here.